An area of work that does interest me is industrial buildings and things like this crane. This is in Wolverhampton, Chillington. It's the railway interchange basin, which was built around 1900, I think, and the crane, I guess, was around 1940s that it was completed. It's a listed building, so can't be demolished, and it's sitting there and pretty much intact in terms of you can see the shape of it, but the textures as it's rusting, bits are dropping out, the windows are cracked and so on, are what interested me really. And so I've worked on this etching, and also I've started but not finished yet a painting on it. This is the plate, the etching plate that I used to print the etching, and you'll see it's the other way round, which is typical in a print, that you have to reverse the image so that when you print it, it comes out the way that you originally saw it. Another etching is this one, which came about as a result of going on a walk as part of Wolverhampton Literature Festival, and I was led along here, and I just loved the look of the silhouette of the people going under this very textured area, what with the cobbled ground, the rivets in the bridge top, the brick, the water. I just love the image. So that's the etching, and here's the etching plate for that. And you can see it's very, very textured. And again, I've used a lot of lift methods where I've actually painted with a sugary substance to get the direct marks on the plate. Not far away from there, on the canal, are quite a lot of old Victorian buildings, Victorian warehouses, bridges and so on. And this is one with you can see it's on the canal, you see the canal boat, old oil drums, and bits of building behind, some vegetation taking over, as it does wherever there's a bit of soil, you get something growing there. This one's a little bit further along, and you can see the side of this factory. Brighter colours here, which I liked, and the stark silver birches. I might add a bit more to that one, I'm still thinking about it. Now, this one's still very much a work in progress, and it's of an old, it's a hopper in the coal yard, and I believe it's still being used actually, but some of the bits here are clearly broken bits of machinery of some kind. I just like the shapes, and I was in the middle of painting this plein air when it rained on me, and it was really, really cold as well, and it finished off the painting for the day. You can see some of the little marks of where the rain fell on it. I'll come back to that one at some point. This is another one of Wolverhampton, and it's a view along the canal towards the old Chubb Lock building. I did this a little while ago, and again it's a wintry scene, so quite muted colours, but you can see the lock and the building here, the Chubb building, which is actually a very good cinema inside that building. And the last one in this series is a bridge in Birmingham, not far from the Royal Birmingham Society of Artists, and it's a snowfall picture, which I've used in the past also for a card, a Christmas card. And the larger pieces of snow were made with sugar, the smaller ones by shaking icing sugar onto my wet etching ground, making these tiny, tiny dots, which make it quite plausible as a snow picture, even if it is icing sugar and caster sugar.